Changes all the time.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I'd say Stitches is my, it never used to be, but it is now. I love playing Elements because it's just really riffy and it's a great life song
I like
to
playing
play.
DOA.
Dead on Arrival,
Good
DOA
energy.
is a great song. But you know, we on our last headline tour we started playing At the Gates, which is our kind of like slower song, kind of more kind of I guess more epic song on the album, and that's really great to play live, especially to a crowd
That know your music.
that know the
Everyone's
music.
singing
'Cause
along.
it is insane. It changes everything because like you hear and record, you think, wow, that, you know, that's quite epic. You know, it's a little bit cheesy but quite epic. You know, but then when you put it into a live context with everyone that knows the words, it totally transforms the song. And you kind of look into the crowd playing
Like,
it and you think,
hell,
fuck,
this is
really cool. So yeah, it's weird how
different
like
songs for different moods, isn't it?
yeah,
Really?
totally, yeah.
You know, I like the fast energy songs because we get to kind of have fun and be like punk rock with it, and I like the slower songs because you get to kind of create an atmosphere and hopefully kind of have some emotion going on there. You know, and depending on how I feel, I'll enjoy a certain song more. I'll be like, oh, I can't be playing this song tonight, you know, or I can't wait to play that song. You know, it completely depends on the mood.
Mood, yeah.
Well, someone else said that. The last person said that, and I can't believe that. You know,
That's awesome.
Did you hear about
but it's
that?
No,
amazing.
yeah.
It's just nuts, isn't
It's
it?
nuts, yeah.
I mean, we did a radio thing for WeFM this morning,
Okay.
and we got outside. It was just me, John, and Fraser doing like an acoustic thing, and we got outside, and there was like 15 people there, just waiting for us.
That's nuts.
And I don't even know how they knew we were going to be there.
Insane.
You know, and it's we
Were you
still
one of them?
No.
we still find it very hard
didn't know.
we still find it hard to
Sorry.
to realise that you know people know who we are.
Yeah, it's so insane.
So it's really exciting, but we're always a bit like, really? You know? It's amazing though, yeah. We love Paris, and the fact that there are people here that like our band is nuts, isn't it?
It's just weird to go to a different country and people kind of like
already know
who you are, and you know, I know a lot of bands say it, but it really is true. Like, especially for us, you know, we've done everything from, you know, booking our own shows back in the day, and we've seen, you know, it's been a really good process, obviously, and we've been lucky enough for it to kind of be that kind of like gradual climb, and that's why I think it's when we go to like a country like France or Germany or like Norway, for example, and see people that know our songs, and for people to turn up to our shows to see us, it is literally amazing. It is
Yeah, it's
very
really
cool feeling.
It's a real trip.
Yeah. J'adore la Paris. I probably got that wrong completely.
Not really. I mean, no, our grasp of French is quite pathetic. I'm
Yeah,
afraid.
our grasp on all languages is pretty pathetic, to be honest.
I suppose what I say is, je m'appelle Gustave.
Ça va? Ça va bien?
Ça va.
Ça va très bien, there you go.
What else can I say?
Je voudrais...
That's the best French accent ever. Je voudrais.
Je voudrais... I don't know.
Should I what?
I don't know. Où est la gare? Where is the station? Yeah. There you go.
I
remember that from my GCSE.
We are, whenever we come abroad,
So bad.
it makes us feel hideously English and
Yeah.
uncultured and oafish, because people in Europe, you know, are so kind of, everyone's bilingual, everyone is kind of, you know, can communicate easily and fluently in a number of different languages, and we have a basic grasp of English, let alone, you know, anything else.
Well, you know, we all try and make the effort to speak a bit of language. More, you know,
Some more
some
than
more than
others.
others, yeah, no.
But,
No, it's-
yeah.
yeah, there you go. We won't get into it
We won't.
because it won't be mean.
But you know, our French is relatively basic. John
Yeah.
John studied it quite a lot at school, so he can speak kind of good conversation
Yeah, and
French.
Fraser's good at German as well.
Fraser's
so.
good at German. We speak a little bit of Italian, you know, little phrases. I can kind of get by in France, but it's, you know, I don't feel comfortable, but I can do it if I need to. No, we kind of get some music on, you know, crank the
Yeah.
stereo. Sometimes you do like press ups, shit like
Yeah.
that. You know, we do vocal warm ups, stretches. Just you have to kind of get limber, because otherwise you're gonna come on stage and be like, oh.
Yeah, just anything to kind of, yeah, like stretching and anything to kind of get you in the mood for a live show. So yeah, we put some music on, yeah, we do some stretches, we do some kind of like jogging on the spot. But because we're on tour with All Time Low, Zach is a fitness freak, and I don't know if you've seen him, but he's quite built,
ripped to shreds.
and he's been coming into. It's actually quite a good thing. Like, he's been coming into our dressing room kind of every day, showing us all these routines, and you can tell he's obsessed with weightlifting and just basically keeping fit. And he sent us the other day, when he goes on tour, like, a lot of the bands or a lot of the people take the piss out of him, because he loves working out basically.
He's passionate about it, isn't he?
But it's cool, like, because when you're on tour, it's actually really hard to kind of like keep in shape, and you got to watch what you eat, and you got to watch what you drink, which we never do. Yeah.
I mean, we're really
We're
undisciplined.
terrible. We're literally terrible when it comes to that. So when we get someone like Zach, it's great, because it's like someone who can motivate us and help us. We always need someone to motivate us.
He's like our gym instructor. Like, you come into our dressing room and it'll be him. Like, oh, give me 20. You know. We're like, oh, fuck.
I mean, and I was sitting down out there. It was like, you useless. What are you doing? Come on. It's just like, all right, Arnie. Jesus Christ.
It's great though. It's lovely having him.
Do you do some workouts with him?
Yeah, we try and we did.
Punishes.
Yeah, we did a big one
Punishes.
yesterday. It's just like, Zach, we'll do anything you say. Yeah, just tell us what we do. Like little children.
Is it hard to follow him?
Oh yeah, I mean, he's a big guy, but it's great fun. It's just, and it's nice because they're really good dudes. The All Time Low guys are lovely, and they've been really supportive of us. You know, they didn't have to take us out. They asked us personally. You know,
So they choose to.
they actually asked us.
They
They said,
asked
guys,
us,
you know, and I mean, it's an honour. You know, there's no way we're going to turn it down.
I mean, they're cool guys. Like their whole kind of, I guess, like their tour ethics and everything like that. It's just really kind of, they make sure that they look after everyone, and I guess like it's just like a mutual respect. You know, you respect them, they respect you back. But it's like a nice kind of family vibe with their
It makes
crew
you feel
and
very
stuff.
welcome.
Yeah, definitely. So it's totally right.
It's our friends in Def Havana.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing some shows in Germany and Switzerland with them next month. There's a band called Straight Lines that are really good. There's a band called Flood of Red that we're good friends with. They're wicked.
They're great. Yeah.
Who else would you say?
That's a hard one.
Save Your Breath, good friends of
Yeah,
ours as well.
Save Your Breath are awesome. Yeah.
We've
We've been lucky enough to actually like tour with some great bands, you know, like Def Havana and like who are our friends, and like the Blackout. But yeah, I mean, a lot of them are doing well. You know, I think a lot of them are kind of like, especially like Def Havana, they play some like great shows over here as well. We're coming back in about 2 weeks to play 5 Euro dates with Def Havana.
sadly no French tape.
Yeah, so it's going to be really exciting.
UK's a good place for bands right now. There's a lot of there's a lot of great young talent kind of coming up, and it's kind of exciting to be in amongst it all. You know, it feels like it's a good time, and it feels like something's happening. You know, the Americans don't have the monopoly over the kind of European and UK kids' music taste that maybe they once did, which is great. We finish this tour.
Yeah.
Then we come back out, like we said, to Europe. Then we go to Japan and China. In between all of these things, we're writing for our second album. Come back from China and Japan. A couple of weeks of writing, a few festivals in the UK. Then we record our second album at the beginning of the summer, in July. And then when we get back from doing that, we'll be basically just focusing on Europe for the rest of the year.
Yeah. So I think we're going to play more shows in Europe than we are in the UK. Like last year was very UK focused and making sure that we're kind of like, you know, cementing ourselves in the scene and, you know, growing our fan base in the UK. But we're concentrating a lot in Europe this year. So for you guys,
Festivals.
yeah, it'll be festivals.
Another big headline tour towards the end of the year.
Just keep on coming to the shows. Just check out, just keep in touch with our online Facebook, Twitter, and everything like that. We've got a Tumblr now, so just keep you up to date with the photos and what we get along. You know, what we do on, you know, when we're not on the road and when we're on the road and whatnot. But yeah, just keep on listening to our music and hopefully come to the shows, and we'll see you there. Hopefully.
And thank you very much for supporting us so far. You know, it's a bit mad to think that there are people in France that listen to our band. We're very appreciative of that. So thank you. Hope you like the new video Stitches, and you know, we'll see you later in the year.